Donald Trump has signed an executive order that I agree with. He has signed an executive order to declassify and make available, I believe, to the general public files about major incidences that we should have a right to know about. It says right here, President Trump orders historic transparency. JFK, RFK, and MLK files to be declassified. About damn time. The JFK assassination took place in the early 60s. The RFK assassination not long after that. The MLK assassination in the 60s as well. These are major events that we as the American public deserve to know about. Especially the JFK assassination. He was president of the United States of America. The files for all of these should have been declassified and made available years ago. When I was a child, they should have been made available. So I applaud Trump for doing this. This is the right move. He should do this. Quick question. How come I don't see the Epstein files on this list? Do we not have the same right to understand and know what happened in the Epstein situation as we do in Martin Luther King's assassination and the assassination of the Kennedy brothers? Do we not have a right to know who was causing harm to children in the elite circles of society? Why hasn't he included that list? We know what he said during the campaign. He said during the campaign, when asked on Fox News, if will you release the JFK files? Yes. Will you release the MLK files? Yes. Will you release the Epstein files? Well, less so on that, because you never know who's been falsely accused of something, and there's a lot of misinformation in there. And sounds to me like a guy who already knew what was in the Epstein files, or at least knew of at least some people that would be in the Epstein files. If he wants to give true transparency, he should release the files on the assassination of the Kennedy brothers. He should release the files on the assassination of MLK. And he should release the Epstein files, even if he's in them. My guess is if we get the Epstein files during the Trump administration, it'll be heavily redacted, if we see them at all. You guys don't find it the tad bit odd, the slightest bit odd, that a guy who partied with Epstein, who praised Epstein, who was on Epstein's flight logs here in the United States of America, didn't include the Epstein files in his grand release of the nation's secrets in an effort to be the most transparent president in American history? Release the Epstein files too, Trump.